I get it. You just started a YouTube channel. You want to tell your friends and family all about it. But I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why you should keep your YouTube channel a secret. First, your friends and family might not be your target audience, meaning they may not be the people that you're trying to connect with online. The reason why I hope you're starting a YouTube channel is to create or form a community around similar interest or goal that you have. Now, let's say that you're starting a channel about learning how to surf because you're all into it. Yeah, some of your friends and family may watch the first video, but more often than not, they're not going to watch the second or the third or the fourth or anything after that. And if they do even watch it, I mean, they're human beings. For the most part, they're going to say something positive. They're going to give you encouraging words to continue, but that's not really helpful in achieving your goal of connecting with a community out there around an interest that you have and that you want to share. And let's say that they do even watch one of your videos. If they don't watch it fully straight through, or they never click on another video after that pops up in their feed, I'm not sure how good that is for the YouTube algorithm. 2, you need time to develop your skills and your voice. And you don't need to place unfair expectations on yourself. What I mean by that is sometimes when we do things, we're not good at it right away. So you're heavily influenced by what people say. Like, your friends and family are going to say encouraging things, but their advice may not be what you need at that point. What we need at this point in our journey is to hunker down and really adopt like a Kobe mentality. Like, I'm going to learn these skills on my own in the shadows, and I'm going to do it consistently and with discipline. And I don't need other people to speak into that until I'm sure of my foundation. And that means doing things in private. Like any good basketball player, they don't practice at practice, they practice before the practice. Meaning they're working on their footwork, their jumper, their passing, their dribbling before practice even begins, much less the games. Right? If you know what I'm talking about, like, we live in a culture where you're working out at the gym and there's a video and there's people there that are filming themselves working out at the gym. And sometimes it's to announce to the world, look how hard I'm going, look how much work I'm putting in. But I think to develop real skills and your voice, you need to do it privately. You need to do it in the secret place where it's just you, your motivations, not external validation. It's just you, your motivation, and cultivating that willingness to work at this, to accomplish something that you want to accomplish with YouTube. And third, this is not really a reason why you shouldn't share your channel. It's more about when you should share your channel. It's more about when you should share your channel. Now, I'm here at this dance studio. I don't dance, but this dance studio reminds me of those wedding videos where the bride and groom come out and they start their first dance, and all of a sudden, unexpectedly, they bust out this insanely difficult choreographed dance routine that they've been working on in their secret place, in the shadows. And their response, whether they're at the actual event or watching online, is, wow, how do they do that? That's impressive. And I'm not saying you're starting a YouTube channel to be praised like that, but I think that's the right time when you have a certain number of subscribers that you have in mind, or a certain number of views, or a certain number of videos that you want to create before sharing with others, so that it's not that you want that reaction of like, wow, how did you do this? But more like, that's pretty cool that you set a goal and you accomplished it and you're actually doing this. And when you share with friends and family at that point, that's inspiring for others to see. That could actually help others to find their own voice, to help to cultivate their own voice and to share their voice with others. I don't think you're doing yourself any favor by sharing it too early. Now, I think that when you share it at that point, it's a net win for everyone. Yourself, the people you're sharing it with, and for your viewers. Now, why am I talking about this today? Well, it's because funny enough, I was at a basketball game watching my kids play, and my wife was reminding me of how many projects I had started, and had never finished. And she doesn't know about this secret YouTube channel. That's why you never see me film at home. I'm always filming in these places and public parks, because I need to develop my skills and my voice in the secret place. Because my goal is not to be known by my friends and family. They already know me. They love me. It's to hone in on my skills so that I can reach the community and form the community that I want to. And that is people like me, 40s and older, looking to develop and create content on YouTube. So join me tomorrow as I continue on this journey, and I hope to share more of my wins with you. 5 subscribers added this week, which is pretty cool for me. And one day, I hope to help you as well.